Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while since we have done a recruiting update, and with Florida Gators coming up on Tennessee weekend in less than 24 hours, you all know it's going to be a massive recruiting weekend. Probably, is the biggest recruiting weekend Florida has had since our slew of Jubilee weekends back in the early summer. Now, as we all know, the class is basically filled. We got about 4 to 5 spots left in this 2024 class. So what does that mean for this visiting cycle? That it's focused on next year. A lot of these games last year had a lot of big recruits in 2024. We see how that played out. There's over 25 2025 recruits coming to this game, and over 50 recruits in all. Going to be probably more as we get closer up to. Some guys start to pile in. All going to this Florida and Tennessee game. It's going to be a huge weekend, and we're going to talk about some possibilities that we could see committing over the weekend right now. Let's get into it. So as I mentioned, this 2024 class is damn near filled, but there is a few spots left over. A few names to mention that are coming in from the 2024 class. There's 3 guys that are not committed. So out of the entire 2024 guys that are coming to this game this weekend, they are already committed. Now, this is massive. It may just seem like it's over redundant, but the more that we can get this group together, this class together, and they see 2025 and 2026, see just the chemistry from this group coming in, it's going to be massive in the recruiting for the years to come versus having just a sporadicness of who is visiting at this game. Again, DJ Lagway, Xavier, Miles Graham, and the entire game, the entire leadership crew that has been pushing this recruiting cycle will be there. But some names to keep an eye on, and maybe we'll see one pop this weekend. 3 guys I want to go over. First being LJ McCray, defensive lineman. It's been a tough battle between FSU and Georgia and us, the 3 of us. Obviously, he went to visit Georgia during our barbecue weekend, but it's great to have him here for this Tennessee weekend. Going to be a huge push for him, especially since we just lost a 3-star defensive lineman just last week. Next is going to be offensive lineman Xavier Edwin, I believe. Now, again, he's a 3-star offensive lineman, but you know what he has? Size. And man, it's got the big one, 6'8", 290 pounds, right along that realm of the offensive lineman for the Florida Gators. Again, massive size. You can't teach size. That is what has been the motto for the Florida Gators in that line and the D-line is go get the big guys. So glad to see him. An offensive lineman has been something that I have been targeting this entire time. I want one more to pop. Would love one more defensive lineman, possibly a wide receiver. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about the third player that will be there this weekend for 2024. And next we have Cam McKell. Currently, he is projected to go to Georgia. 4-star athlete / cornerback. He will be there this weekend. This is the first time I'm hearing of his name. Could we hear some good things coming this direction? Again, Xavier Mincy was supposed to be another one that was supposed to commit a while back. Haven't heard much from them. Could this be a possible backfill if that were not to happen? I'm not sure. Again, just trying to put the pieces together from what I'm seeing on the outside and just kind of how this entire recruiting cycle has fell out. But those are the 3 to watch this weekend. Maybe we could, again, get some good news on top of a W against Tennessee for this 2024 recruiting cycle, moving up to 22 recruits. Again, I think we want to finish on that 25, 26, 27 if we can land some big ones. Jordan Seaton, offensive lineman from IMG, was supposed to be there this weekend. That was my wish list of offensive linemen, guys, that we could close this class with. But unfortunately, he will be at Colorado for College game day against CSU. Not sure if we want to panic just yet, but we see what Coach Pride is doing with the recruiting cycle. It's never a good thing when we lose out on a guy going to Colorado over Florida, Tennessee. Now, for the 2025 recruiting class, again, over 25 recruits will be there. About 4 to 5 5-star recruits will be there. But the one to watch for this weekend will be J.D. Pickett. He is somebody that has been on the Florida Gators radar for quite some time. He leads the way in the on-3 percentage ranking currently. Second place coming in is FSU. But again, he has been high on our radar. We have been high on his radar. He is currently the number 1 safety in the 2025 class. Don't forget, we have Xavier Fieldsmith, the number 2 safety, arguably, right behind KJ Bolden in the 2024 class. So to have all these guys there together right now, watching this new and improved Armstrong defense, it really fires me up and excites me for the future of what Billy Napier is building with this recruiting cycle and with this recruiting class. And don't mention, this is Tennessee versus Florida. We know how these games go in the swamp. They're absolute mayhem. It is the place to be on Saturday, especially a night game. It's sold out. We're blueing out. It's going to be a ruckus. I'm going to be there. If you're going to be there, come by, say hey. We're going to be at the Harmonic Woods tailgate before the game, and then we'll be on the Gator Walk about 30 minutes or so before the game. So hope to see you guys there. But smash the like button, subscribe, drop down in the comments who's on your wish list for the 2024 recruiting cycle before it comes to a close in about 3 months. And then obviously we'll be moving right into 2025. Right now, we got to wrap this 2024 class up and make sure we keep a top 5 recruiting class rolling into the 2024 football season. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.